everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. As you guys can see from the title, today I'm just going to be doing an updated video on all of my tattoos and piercings because within the past couple months I have made 3 new additions to my tattoos and piercings and figured some of you might want to see this. And I am going to go in order by when I got things, so I may be going back and forth between tattoos and piercings just so you guys know. If you guys would like to see an entire video on how to care for your tattoos and piercings, be sure to let me know in the comments down below because that is something I can definitely do. And for those of you who are wondering, no, I am not 14 or 15. I am not even a teenager. I am actually going to be 24 in December. I know I look like I'm 14, 15, should only be like a freshman in high school, but I'm not. I'm actually a senior in college and going to be 24. So I am in fact old enough to do all these things on my own, and they are not in any way illegal, and I didn't have to get parents' permission for my tattoos or anything. So with that being said, let's get into the video. So in total, I have 7 piercings and 3 tattoos. So starting off, my first holes I got when I was in 3rd grade, and it was actually the 5th of July, and I got it done up at my camp. My cousin took me along with my mom after we convinced my mom to let me get it done, and we got them done at Claire's. I never had a single issue with them, even though they pierced with a gun. Never had an issue. I honestly don't remember the pain scale whatsoever because that was back in 2003, but I'm sure it was probably like a 3 out of 10. And then in 8th grade, I got my 2nd set, and again, I did go back to Claire's, and again, my same cousin went with me and my mom, and again, that was back in 2008, and no idea what the pain was, but again, probably like a 2 or 3 out of 10. So the rest of my piercings are either on my face or just my left ear. So my 3rd hole I got done with one of my good friends. We split the pack of earrings because you can do that at certain places. We went to Piercing Pagoda, the little kiosk in the mall, and as a little friendship thing, we both got our 3rd holes done. And I believe this was either freshman year or sophomore year. I want to say sophomore year, but I'm not 100% sure. And this one I didn't feel at all. I remember this one, I didn't feel it whatsoever. I did, however, almost pass out after it happened. I turned whiter than white and was really lightheaded and dizzy, and I'm pretty sure it's because I hadn't eaten that day, and then we went and got these done. It was just like a little bit of a shock. Now here's where things get really, really interesting. For my 4th hole, it is my mid-cartilage. I did this myself. I don't recommend doing that whatsoever, but I had just turned 18 and my mom wasn't home, and I decided while I was on Skype with one of my friends that I was just gonna, you know, pierce my ear, no big deal. And I did. I took a needle and I put some rubbing alcohol on it and I lit it so it would kill any of the germs and stuff. And I literally stuck the needle through my ear, but I did it so that I missed the cartilage completely. I'm honestly really shocked that it hasn't ripped out yet because it is so thin right here. And on a scale of 0 to 10, I would probably put this one at like a 7 for the simple fact that I was doing it myself. Next, I have my first tattoo, which I got in March of 2017, and it is on my hip and it just says "Still I Rise," and it is from a Maya Angelou poem, and it basically just means that no matter what tries to knock me down, I can still overcome it. And I went to an artist who I probably shouldn't have because they screwed it up not once but twice. I will insert a picture of what it looked like when I first got it. The whole tattoo is just like a disaster, and it's in someone close to me's handwriting, and a year later the same artist tried to fix it and they just made it worse. So that's that. So this is just what the tattoo looks like now, and as you guys can see, they really screwed it up when they redid it too, and the still is just like so much darker. And then I have my nose piercing. I absolutely love my nose piercing. I do actually have an entire video on my channel about my nose piercing from hell. It was hell getting it, but I absolutely love it. I went to the same tattoo shop that I went to for my 1st and 2nd tattoo, which is the Still I Rise one, and then my other one, which I'll show you next, and it was just a disaster. And if you guys want to know what happened and why it was the nose piercing from hell, be sure to go watch that video. I will have it linked down below as well as an iCard for you guys. On a scale of 0 to 10, it was definitely a 9. Not gonna lie, everyone's like, oh no, it doesn't hurt, but once you go watch my story time on what happened, you'll understand why it hurt. And then exactly a month later, I went back to the same tattoo shop and I got my 2nd tattoo, which is on my neck, and it is my semicolon dragonfly, which again I do have an entire video on that I will link down below for you you guys and in an iCard. And the same tattoo artist who did my hip tattoo did my neck one. Thankfully, she didn't screw it up this time. And now we are at the last one, which is my newest tattoo, which I actually went to a new tattoo shop for, and we'll be continuing to go to this one. The guy was amazing, and I absolutely love the way it turned out. And it is just Tiggers Paw Print. If you're following me on Instagram, you've already seen this. And for those of you who don't know, I did lose my cat Tigger, and he was my baby. I have a whole video on that down below. And when we were at the vet, they took a print of his paw, and I got the actual print tattooed on my left shoulder. And for those of you who are wondering why it's upside down, it's because when I used to hold him, I would hold him upright like this, and he had his paw draped over. Also, for those of you who are wondering why there's an extra toe on it, it's because he had what is called mitten paws, which means he also had a thumb, and that is hands down my favorite tattoo. And this right here is Tigger's paw print, and it did bleed a lot when I first got it, and I only got it like a few days ago, and I absolutely love it. It is one of my favorite things ever. So that's just an update on my tattoos and piercings. I hope you guys like this video. Like I said in the beginning, if you guys want to see an entire video on how to care for your tattoos once you get them, be sure to let me know in the comments down below, because I can definitely do that. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and while you guys are down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because throughout the entire month of October, I will be uploading new videos every weekday. I would love it if you would become part of the Allie Packer Squad. Be sure to hit that notification bell as well to be notified as soon as my videos go live. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!